Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Truthcast TV. And today I will be bringing you more proof that this was all a plandemic. Today I will be bringing you more proof that we are in a live exercise. Just like what was said a few weeks back during a coronavirus task force briefing that was being held when I done a video, I believe last week, about where the guy was talking about us being in a live exercise, and then Trump directly behind, standing directly behind the guy, says, "Well, you should have let us know." So anybody that didn't see that video, go back and check that video out. It's definitely worth watching, but I've got more proof that this was all planned out and that we're basically in a live exercise. A live exercise in which was planned out at event 201, which is something else I touched on about a month ago that I did a video about, that if you do not have any idea what I'm talking about and you don't know what Event 201 is, please go back and check out the video I did about Event 201. But here's some more proof that what is happening now was well known in advance that it was going to happen by certain people. Okay? There's only certain, there's only I would say probably 200 people that run the world. Not just America, but control the world. And this guy right here, Dr. Fauci, is definitely one of them men that are in that loop. But I digress. Let's just watch a little clip. Y'all bear with me. This clip's about 3 minutes long until we get to the information that we need to hear. So just bear with me. And this is the pandemic preparedness speech that he was doing at Georgetown University back in 2017, just right after Trump had just been elected. So let's check it out.
My name's Alan Weil. I'm editor-in-chief of Health Affairs. We're very pleased to be a partner in this event. I want to add my thanks to you all for being here, and particularly my appreciation to Ashish and John for the collegial way we've put this together. We each bring great strengths to this topic, and I think together we do something none of us could do individually, and I want to echo Ashish's comment at the beginning that we hope this is the beginning of more, even if we have to leave the rarefied air of Washington, D.C. and Cambridge, Massachusetts to do so. It is truly my
get on with it.
Honor to be able to introduce our keynote speaker today. It is often said, just look at the bio. There's so much there, and indeed there is, but I think it's important.
Not to mention Dr. Fauci's a 33rd degree Mason, but I digress.
Important that you understand, if you don't already, the great credibility and accomplishments of our speaker today, Tony.
Credibility, my ass. He's a puppet.
Fauci, who's director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institutes of Health. As you'll hear in his remarks, he served under 5 presidents, which I think is quite relevant to the conversation we've been having already this morning. He was one of the principal architects of the creation of PEPFAR.
He served under 5 presidents, huh? I wonder if it's because he's done such a good job and he's such a good doctor, or if maybe he's just such a good puppet.
He's a member of the National Academy of Sciences, the National Academy of Medicine.
And don't forget the Council on Foreign Relations, the Trilateral Commissions, the Bilderberg Group. I could go on and on, but I digress. Let's continue.
Many awards, including the National Medal of Science and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Dr. Fauci has 43 honorary doctoral degrees, author, or editor of more than 1,290 scientific publications. He brings experience and credibility and perspective. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Fauci.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I've spoken at after-dinner speeches and intra-dinner speeches, but I've never spoken to a line of people waiting to get their food. So it's nice to have you. Anyway, it's the idea that we are now a few days away from a new administration obviously prompted the really extraordinarily.
Now listen very close to what he is about to say. They tell us, and they tell us what they're going to do before they do it. Whether it's in speeches like this, or whether it's in movies, or whether it's in television shows, no matter how it is, they always tell us what they're going to do before they do it. They create a problem, and then they have a reaction. Everybody has a reaction, and then all of a sudden, they create a solution. Just like magic, huh?
Very enjoyable, and I'm really pleased I had the opportunity to listen to the panel, both of Amy and Ron, and as well as Bill and Dr. Jafari, which really, I think, set the stage for so many of the things that we are going to be dealing with over the coming.
It's like he knows something we don't. Like he's psychic all of a sudden.
Years. Given, as you heard from the introduction, that I have been around for a while and have had the opportunity and the privilege and the pleasure of serving in 5 administrations, I thought I would bring that perspective to the topic today, is the issue of pandemic preparedness. And if there's one
listen very closely to what he's about to say.
Message that I want to leave with you today, based on my experience, and you'll see that in a moment, is that there is no question that there will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. And I hope...
What the fuck did he just say? Let's hear that again.
I thought I would bring that perspective to the topic today, is the issue of pandemic preparedness. And if there's one message that I want to leave with you today, based on my experience, and you'll see that in a moment, is that there is no question that there will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. And I hope by the end of my relatively short...
A surprise outbreak. Kind of like what is happening now. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. They always tell us what they're going to do before they do it. Whether it's in cartoons, whether it's in speeches like this right here, whether it's in movies, whether it's in TV shows, they always let us know what they're going to do before they do it. And that's all I got for today. I hope everybody has a damn good weekend. If you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please click that like button. It'll help me out a whole lot, because maybe accidentally YouTube will one day recommend my videos to somebody instead of heavily shadow banning them like they have been doing. So that would help me out a lot. And like I said, and like I always say, just remember, stay woke. And until next time, I'm out.